ochos are a complex movement and can be difficult to execute as we have to keep our balance on one leg while twisting and untwisting the body. Let's have a look at who in the body helps us accomplish this. One essential part is the oblique muscles, who connect the rib cage to the hips, like a bridge between the upper body and the hips and legs. These muscles are also connected in a crossed manner, so that the upper portion of the left oblique connects to the lower portion of the right one, like an elastic band between the left side of your upper body and your right hip, and vice versa. For the first exercise, we sit in an upright position on a chair. We align the hips and the rib cage. Press the feet into the floor in order to keep the legs stable. We put one hand on the right hip, one hand on the left shoulder or armpit, and we twist. Come back, change. Press the right hip into the chair in order to keep it in place, and as you twist, feel the stretch from inside. Relax, change. As you spiral, push the sit bones into the chair in order to grow taller and lengthen the spine. So, instead of staying in the same level, we really grow taller as we spiral up. Do not collapse in the lower back. Slide your ribs down to the belly button and bring the weight of your upper body on top of the sit bones. Imagine the opposite side of your back wrapping around. So if I spiral to my right, I want to imagine all this side wrapping around like a wing of a bat or something. You can also use an elastic band in order to feel this elastic connection between the hips and the upper body. Or even a scarf if you don't have an elastic band. In fact, the oblique muscles are part of a more global fascial structure that loops around the body in two opposing helices, connecting from head to toes. Now we do the same exercise in a standing position in order to check our balance and engage our back. We apply the tips from the previous one. We align the hips on top of the feet, so no tilting back or front, and rib cage on top of the hips, and we keep this position as we spiral. Remember, do not collapse in the lower back. Do not move your arms separately. As you can see, here I am actually not turning my upper body, but just making a lot of movement with the arms without moving the upper body. So imagine a light in the middle of your chest, and it is this light that moves as you turn. And imagine you are putting light all around as you turn. This is very important for the leaders, as the direction of their chest will determine mostly the direction of the step of their partner. Let's try with weight shifts. So stay on one leg and wrap around with the opposite side of your back. As the last part, we add the free leg. Now it's very important to imagine also that the back part we talked about is participating. From here to here. We put our weight on one leg and go around. In this position, we can feel the wrapping from the right shoulder, crossing from the back till the left foot. In this position, it's the opposite. Change. Avoid dropping on the side. And breaking the energy flow and the stretching. When we break our alignment, we lose the feeling of stretch in this line and also in this line. So stretch, 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 and come back to your alignment. So here as well I'm breaking my alignment, and you can observe I have much less stability. The same way we want to keep the sit bone on top of the heel, and from here we go. Remember, we don't move the arms separately. So actually I'm going with this point of my chest.